Hello everybody, I hope everybody's having a great day today. Today we are doing another should it stay or should it go? Because I'm having fun doing them and my pile that I first started off with is dwindling, which is nice to see. And I'm going through my eyeshadows. I do that on a daily basis to see what I have, and I'm getting happier and happier with what's in there. Today is avocado toast. I got this from Winners a little while back and I was kicking myself for not having gotten the blueberry one, but I think the blueberry one would have been better than the green one because it seems that I had a few like this. I gave away my wild greens from Urban Decay, which a lot of people don't seem to like, but I did. And when I look at this, the Urban Decay wild greens is very, very similar in the color story. And I have one other that's very similar in the color story, and another one that's a smaller palette that has maybe a couple that are similar. We shall see. We're not there yet. What I am going to do first though is take a look at what I'm going to do for an eye color. I'm actually thinking of this one. I've never done a grungy look before that I can recall. So let's see what ooh, yeah, that definitely would be on the grungy side. And that means that this color would go very well with it. Now the question is, do I put a paprika in the crease or pit? That's scary. That's really scary. Hey, let's take a few of these and start with some. I also went to the drugstore yesterday, but I was a good girl. I really was. I got a brown eyeliner from Essence. We shall see if this one is creamy enough. I also got this lip exfoliator from e.l.f. It was $5, so it's in sweet cherry. This is going to be put away until I can finish this. It's on my lips today, I remembered. And there's one thing that was on sale that I have been wanting for a while because I don't see people using this. Granted, I haven't done a big look-see to see about it, but it's this L'Oreal gloss. Does it have a name? Okay, so let's give a quick swatchy to this. It seemed nice, and thanks to Amanda Zed, now I've got a hankering for all things lip liner and lip gloss. I wanted to get some lip liners from the Sephora collection, but budget wasn't there. That's another thing. My Sephora order is taking 2 weeks to get to me. Are you kidding me? I'm not happy about that. Did I decide on what color I was going to put in the crease? No, I didn't. Let's try a little teeny tiny bit of paprika. I've got my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer on, and we shall see how it goes. Doesn't seem that paprika wants to build up very much. Okay, now let's try this superfood green. Everybody loved these BH Cosmetics palettes, all these food palettes. Everybody loved them. I don't think it's the first time I'm using it. I know I've swatched a few colors, but I'm not impressed by it. I'm really not, because my green turned to mud. The paprika is not building up. See, look at the difference in color. It's just not, I don't know, it's not cutting it. Maybe I'm seeing color better now that I've tried the Annette's Makeup Corner style. I'm gonna have to start watching more of her videos again, but maybe I'm understanding it better. Maybe I'm seeing, now that I can actually use mattes, or trying, I'm getting a better idea as to how the colors work. But what I do know is that I'm not liking the way the colors don't blend into each other. They muddy up into each other, and that's not a good way to do it. I'm gonna have to try my other palette tomorrow, or very shortly, just while I've still got this palette in my memory bank before I completely forget about it, to see if there is a big difference. What I do know is that the other palette that I'm going to compare this to, I've wanted a minimum of one at least eyeshadow palette from their collection, but who wants to pay that kind of shipping? Okay, let's get into this fabulous color. And before I do that, I want to see what color I'm going to use on, oh yeah, okay. So what I will do is get out my glitter glue. I need to get a good glitter glue. If you guys hear anything, hubby's on the phone talking about his new toy that he got, Skill Saw. Okay. That might be a bit too much. I also noticed that there is no mid-tone brown. It's either dark or nothing, or greens. Okay, ooh. Okay. It's creamy, but I'm gonna have to sharpen it already. Like it's too short. Okay, so I did not do an inner corner yet or anything else. I am going to use lemon pepper. I know it's a little darker than my inner corner color, but I wanted to use another color. I tried to blend the pit color in with the paprika and mud. Like brown's not a bad color, but now it's mud. And paprika is just meh. How does she do it? She always does a beautiful line here. She also has no crinkles. She's so young, beautiful, young, fresh skin. I barely tapped. You got to give it to BH. Their shimmers are fabulous. I'm not a fan of the mattes, but the shimmers are fabulous. Like half a tap and look at that shimmer. I'm tapping on the corners so that I don't get much. Okay, what a mess, what a mess, what a mess, what a mess. I'm gonna go put this on and we shall talk comparisons. Back. Okay, so I've got my lip liner on and I decided to use my Appeal from BoxyCharm because I need to use them. It was darker than what I have over there. I need to try. I don't have a lot of lip liners. And see, this is what I have. That's it. Which is not a bad thing. I just want a few colors, maybe 3, 4 tops from the Sephora collection. I do know that when I finish my Charlotte Tilbury, I want to replace it. It's lasted me 4 years, so why not? So Appeal it is. It is exceptionally creamy, almost too creamy. The problem with very creamy is that it gets into the lip lines just as much as everything else, when my sole purpose for using a lip liner is to prevent everything from going into the lip lines. But here we go. There's a slight fruity scent with a hint of a flower that I can't put my finger on, but it's if you don't like the scent of rose, I don't think this is going to be a problem. Because it's and I've got an exceptionally sensitive nose. Trust me on that one. Okay, let's get to the nitty-gritty. This, I'm not going to keep it, but let's compare it. I want the chocolate. So let's see now. We've got, okay, this one has no pinks in it. That's okay. Whereas the wild greens did have the pinks in it, but that's okay. That's totally okay. Let's start with this grungy light green that is here, and there's no exact one here on the avocado, but these are the two. You mix those two, might do that one. Okay, there's a shiny teal, beautiful. There's no, I don't think this is this. Ooh, that's close. That is close. Yep. What about this one? Ooh. It's gonna be difficult. Did I already do that one? Doesn't matter. I'm running out of room because I don't know how to do this properly. Okay, what's this color? Let's see if I've got, no, I don't think so. What's this and what's this? Let's do it here. Oh boy, okay. But that's a lot more mossy than this one. But that's a matte. It's so hard. Did I do this one? Yeah, that's the one I just did. Hey, this is how bad my memory is. Oh, look at that one. I hope you guys can see this, because I can't. Look at that. Okay. Let's get this teal. Not light teal, heavy teal. Yeah, there's another reason to keep this palette. Okay, here's the brown, and here's the brown. This is very much more of a green, grungy brown. This is what I was looking for. And this is more of a red brown, burgundy red brown. Okay, now this is a very, very mossy green. And this is from the Glenlight palette. Now, Avocado does not have a dark teal blue, nor does it, and Glenlight does not have a black, but Glenlight has these two. Like, oh, did I do this one? Hold on a sec. Let me do that one again. Was that the one I just did? Yeah. I'm just swatching because they're gorgeous and I want two. But Avocado has that one. That's beautiful, but I think we came close to it. It has this one, which I haven't swatched yet, I don't think. Right there. Yeah, that is absolutely gorgeous. I do like this one. The one that I just put and that I keep swatching. I do like this one. This one is very nice, and I've probably swatched it 5 times already. But as I said before, I'm not a fan of the mattes. Here's another matte. From my fingers are so bad. Yeah, see, I can't even build it up. I can't build it up. Oh, I haven't swatched this green yet. From Glamlight. Okay. We have confirmed the Glamlight is definitely a keeper. And the other one, the small one that I was going to use as just maybe a couple of shades to compare, is the Naked Urban Decay in Naked Foxy. Okay, what happened to my palette? So let's just take the greens. 1 green, 2 green. Okay, they don't swatch the best. They're almost the same color. They're just on the heel of my hand there. And it has another shimmer right there. So there we go. Yep, I'm down another palette. Okay, that works. Thank you everybody for your help. Thank you everybody once again for coming to visit with me. If I ever find out what palette I had on the brain, I will let you know. But thank you once again. Please leave me a comment, like my video, and subscribe to my channel. A bientôt.